another video. Today we're going to be playing Eclipsis. This could be like the Eclipsis tutorial. So if you don't know what this game is, it's just like where you build a big base, you have other enemies, or you have enemies. Well, then the first one to kill the other people wins. So in this, I'm going to be doing a Skybase tutorial. If you guys want more videos on this, like more tutorials on this or something, just leave a comment saying that you want more videos. But this for the Skybase tutorial, I'm going to be basing it off another video on YouTube. It's uploaded from Kindle Barrel. I'll leave a link to his video and channel in the description. But basically what you're going to do to do this, so you're going to load into a game. I mean, if you don't know how to play the game, then this is going to be like a little different for you, because you don't know what to do. But you're just going to place this, a well pump, fill it up, and fill your tank up again. Just basic stuff. Like, if you play this long enough, you should know the strategy. You just keep placing fours, or I think, what's it called? 4 ways. You just keep placing them. But instead, you're just gonna plug it in to your spawn. After that, you're gonna hit B on this so you can upgrade it. Then you're gonna fill that up. Okay, after about 3 full tanks, you should have this filled up. So you're gonna upgrade it again, so you have that. So this should be easy to fill up, but what this is, it just fills up your pack, and you can also do this. It connects to these caps. I'll show you guys later, but then you're gonna hit B again for the last time, and you're gonna fill this up. Also, if you guys want, this is optional. You can, before you do all this, you can place a tank. So then, while you're filling this up, this tank fills up. But yeah, after that, you're just gonna go to your structures, then defense, and you're gonna place a keep. One of these. And make sure your backpack is full, and try not to use it while you're going up. Then after that, you're just gonna hit platform block under blocks. Then when you're placing it, make sure it's attached to this, so place it in it. It's down a little, like that. So make sure that doesn't fall. If it does fall, you might have to replace it, or you're going to have to replace it. Then once you're up here, you're just gonna place another keep, let it fill up, or yeah. You're gonna place another platform block. And another keep. And then your last, or one more platform block. Then your last keep. Now when you're doing this, you're gonna want to go up to 4, because 4 is around it's the good spot. Because if you go 5, then down there it's not gonna be able to reach the fabricator. Then if you go 3, that might be a little too low. So 4 is where you should probably go. Then you're gonna hit wall. Then you're gonna put about halfway, and you're gonna place the wall sideways. Then once that fills up, you're gonna want to place 2 walls on the side. And once those fill up, you're gonna want to go to your iridium, special, then refill station. You're gonna place one there. Then I've done the strategy a lot of times, so I'm just going through it fast. Sorry if I'm going fast, but once you have all this done, you're going to want to place a platform block, maybe, or about right there. You can really place it anywhere, but I'm just trying to be perfect. I don't know why. I just like all of them to be even. Yeah, I'm mad that's all. But then you're gonna get a condenser, which is in extractors, and you're going to place one. Now, for now, you're probably gonna want to place 2 or 3. Then you're gonna want to place another slab block. Then also, to make this easier, guys, to make it even, if you get the slab block or whatever you're using to build, if you put it right up to the edge, it goes evenly. So once you fill this up, you just want to go to tanks and get one of these tanks. So once that's filled up, then if you come over here, you're going to want to place 2 of these, 2 full ways. Let this fill up. Then you're going to place caps on all the sides, like that. And then you're going to actually do that. You're going to want to place t-junctions on all 3 of these. Then you're going to connect this to this t-junction. So you're going to do that, so on. I'm going to cap that for now. Actually, right here, you're going to want to place another t-junction here, then you're going to connect it, so then you can do that. But yeah, you're going to do that, and since I have an empty tank, once these fill up, I can fill up here. So that's why you place that. So you're going to place like a couple more for now. Then once these fill up, you're actually going to want to place one more. Like that. One more over here. Then once these fill up, you're going to place T-junctions again. Okay, now once all that fills, then you're going to put the T-junction. Now, so you don't lose I cannot say that word, but it's just like a little hack, or not really. You're just going to want to fill it up, do that first, then you connect it. I mean, it's not really a hack, but when you're starting off, it's useful. Just place one more slab. Now, once you get to like 4, 5, 6, however many this is, you're going to want to go into technology, MISC, or whatever that says, distributor, which is X. Then you're going to want to place one, it's not a good spot. I like to be perfect on games, I don't know why. So, actually you're going to want to do that, fill it up. Once it fills up, you're just going to do that, and boom. Now you have this. So now, since it's early game and somebody shoots that out, you're going to fall. So you want to do this as quick as possible, so then you can go to technology, MISC. Then you're going to want to place a spatula anchor, which just holds everything in place. So once you fill that up, this is where a useful thing in this game comes in place. Then also later in game, you probably want to have multiple of these, just in case if you get raided, if they shoot this out, your base doesn't just fall. But then you're going to go into Iridium, Special, and Tech. Then here you're going to see Distributor Cap. And what this does, once you place it, it connects to one of these. So now, you can turn it on without piping it to one of them. Now, this only has like a 50 Iridium a second max, so it's not useful for like everything, for like upgrade stations and stuff, but it's pretty useful. Then next to here, you're probably going to want to place an arc turret. You can place however many you want. I tend to put 1 or 2. Then again, you're going to want to place distributor cap. Now, if they didn't have one of this in the game, this base would be a lot harder. But once you have that, you're going to want to go over and fill in a couple put in like maybe 1 or 2 more condensers. So yeah, you might be saying it doesn't reach. We'll get to that later, because this has a max. Like, it doesn't go that far, obviously, before the game. Good, that's filling up. For now, this will be good. Like, we probably can go over maybe 3 more of these. After that, that'll probably be good. And then you're going to replace that. Then if you have a second player, like a teammate, you can go down here and break the base. So then it's gonna be an extra. I can't do that. I don't have a spawn station. So yeah, do not do what I just did. So yeah, this is why you need a teammate to do this, to help. So do not ignore what I just did, and you're actually going to place a spawn point somewhere. So that you can place whenever you want. I just like to put one right here, or later on I'll change it. But then you just place another cap and it'll start filling up. So again, you go back down here and start breaking it. Then now, since I placed the anchor, it's gonna stay up there. Then if I didn't place the anchor, it would not be here. But since I placed another spawn point, I can just reset. Or actually, I could have done, if you guys really want to, instead of resetting, you can just sit here, teleport, and you can go to all the other spawn points that you guys have placed. So now, once that is done, I want to go to technology and structure tech. Or actually, you can break this. Because after you break this, after a minute, all the rest just falls down, and you don't need that, so just leave it. But you're going to go to fabricator, and you're going to place 1, 2, 3. Oops. Needs to be even, of course. Then you're going to place one of these. It's called an auto mechanic. Let me see if I can put that on better. It's a little better. And what this does, it fills in. So like if I were to do that and I have to repair it, after like a couple seconds, this will repair it automatically. So that's where that comes in useful. Then one of these is the same thing down there. It fills in all your blueprints that you have placed. So again, you place one of these, and then this should start helping fill in these. Then after that, you're going to want to place another fabricator. I mean, you should have 3 or 4 at least for what we're doing. Then I tend to put another auto mechanic. So you have this right here. Another cap. So yeah, I just like to having like 4 fabricators, or plus that down there 5, is really useful for when later on when you're building stuff. Then you probably should only just have 1 of these, but just in case for some reason one breaks, it's for that reason. Then we're gonna need some more condensers, because since this is blinking, it is failing. Or actually, never mind. Well, it's gonna start failing once it starts filling and stuff, but we're going to place another one of that, then I'm going to place another, excuse me, we got to place another wall, then again extractors, same thing, place another, and there, oops, just gotta connect these. Enable. Okay, so you actually gotta do that, tap that top one, and then connect it. So now at this point, if you want, you can place another wall. I'll do that now. So after that, you're just going to go to condensers again, and you're going to start placing condensers all across this top. Or, I did that wrong. So actually, when you're placing these top ones, or whenever you're stacking these, you're always gonna want to like push it back a little, because if you put it like a little up too far, it's gonna fall down, which is not good, obviously. So you're gonna want to place it back a little. That's a little too back, but of course it doesn't matter. So you're just gonna place all these all on the top. Okay guys, so for some reason my computer decided, or Roblox decided to stop working, so I had to restart the whole game and rebuild the whole base. I mean, some things might be different, but just go along with it. I try to do the same. But back to this. If you accidentally make a mistake, like you do this, and it goes onto the side, you're probably gonna have to fix it because the pipe won't line up. But after doing all of this, you can just place the top there, then this is the easy part, you just connect all of them. Then once you get to here, you're going to want to, down here, you're going to want to place a elbow, then another elbow. Because for some reason you can't connect it from there to there. I don't know why. So once you have that, you'll have plenty of fuel or iridium. I hate saying that word. I hate saying that word, but you can just place another fuel there. So after all that, you're probably gonna wanna start doing this. So I like to get it lined up exactly because then everything's even. So you're gonna start building walls this way. So once you get there, you have that, but so then you're gonna place these point defense guns, which are found in military than weapons. So you're gonna place one there, then place one here. But since the pipe is upside down, like you can see it's on the bottom side there, you're just gonna wanna flip it over, or actually you're gonna have to wait until this is done building. But come on, finish. Okay, so since the pipe doesn't line up, you're gonna wanna do it like this. So you just have to build it off of there. But it's gonna stay, so that's all that matters. So we fill our tank. Then once these are done, you're just gonna wanna place 4-way, or actually, here you can place yeah, you can just do 4-way. Actually, so you wanna place a 4-way there. Then arching another 4-way there. But you wanna connect it to here just somehow. then this one you're just gonna want to leave open, because you're gonna, or actually, just do that, but you're gonna want to place like maybe four ways just along here. Then I'll place the 3 right there for later future reasons. Actually, I have to place this a little further. So then you're gonna want to connect all of them, cap off all of these. Then you want to connect here, and boom. Now, so you like can save a little extra space, or just I like to do. Just delete this spawn. Delete the cap because it was to stay. But then just place the spawn over here. Then again, distribute your cap, and they'll start filling up. Now, along all these, you're gonna see that you lose. I like that I call this Wi-Fi connection. I don't know why, but this, since you lose that over here, you're gonna want to place another distributor somewhere around here. I like to put it around there. Then you want to place another 4-way, cap off these. Oops. Catch that, and then boom, you have that. Then make sure you get these are pipes. Then now, after this, if you really want to, you can make a 3rd row. You really don't have to. I mean, well, actually, there's really no point. Then after this, if you have a teammate, and you can teach them this strategy, they could start doing the storage, or actually, before you go do the storage, you're gonna have to start placing 4s. So you're gonna base the 4 off of here, then you can just start building off of it. Oh, did I build that too high? Oh, come on. Everything's just not perfect. Or, like, just not lining up. Hate it. And all the other games use this strategy. It actually all works. No, it's the refill. Actually, I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, it's just perfect. So if you're me, if you were me, clumsy me, you don't want to build this off, because then it won't line up. So I don't really need that anymore because I have this, but you're probably going to want to lose that, just in case. But then you're just going to want to, you're not going to do that. You're going to want to build off of here, and here. Oops. Oh my gosh. And not do that. So actually, after this, you're going to build out one more. Because then, for here, we're going to start building around the base. So sometimes you might not be able to place here because of the wall, it's too high. You can just turn it a little, and you can start building. You can start building around. So yeah, you're just gonna proceed like this, keep going all the way around. I would like leave out maybe 3 from here to here. Leave out 3 blocks in the middle, because then behind you're gonna start placing tanks. Oops. So you just gotta continue building. Oops. Oh my gosh. Keep building around. So you finally get back. And of course it doesn't even. This game walks in. So if you do have a teammate, they can just start filling in this. Because you don't have to fill in this one, but you probably should so you don't fall in. And also you can use it for extra storage. Like if you guys are really on a time budget and you really are trying to save time for some reason, you don't have to fill in. You don't have to do all of this, but this is just for like the reason you should do a skybase is for the end of the game, and also is pretty efficient because you have plenty of iridium. And here, let me guys show you. So if you go into special, then you go into where the distributor cap is. You have a thing called a gauge. Oops. I want to place it there. Just place a gauge. You don't have to place one, but you can see how much storage you have. Now, since this is, let me just do this for an example. It's gonna start losing, but it's not gonna change, of course. I'll show you later. But this goes up very fast, and then if you have a third layer or a third row, it goes up really, really fast. So again, I'm going to say it again, if you have a teammate, they can just start winding up big tanks all the way down to like around here. Again guys, you can just change this if you want, like you can change up anything obviously. But this is just for like the basic, or if you really just want to follow this. So you can just line it up to like maybe around there. Just delete that. But you can line it around there. And while whoever's doing that, you're going to want to go into structures, defense, and then wall. And then you're going to want to start placing walls all the way around your base. So that's why you did this outer layer. And of course, you have to finish this. Okay, so after that is finished, you're going to go back to here, and you're just going to start placing walls all the way around. So once it comes to this little turn, you just turn out a little. Oops. And you're just going to keep placing it and placing it. Then once you come to these little corners, you can just place it along the edge. That's not working. You have to do it at the bottom, sorry. But then you can just start, I like to put it on a turn, so you can't shoot it out from the bottom. But then you can just, it connects easily. And of course, I hate when this happens. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Then, also what's really helpful with the game is that you can just place a wall, and if you place it right next to the next wall, this automatically goes into place. I'm just gonna place one of those there. Actually, move it. But yeah, I like to keep the wall actually on the fort itself, so enemies can't shoot out the bottom. And also, for the next step that we were doing, or not really step, but phase, I guess. Is it? It turned out really good. Yeah, so this is probably always gonna happen. You just, if you really want to, you can fill this up. You can just go into your structures and then just place a block or whatever to fill it in. So yeah, you can just fill that in if you really want to. So then after that, your teammate or whoever is doing this, you're just going to want to start either placing 4 ways. I'll show you how to do it 4-way. And then connect it from there to there, then you can cap off all these. You can do that. Or you can either do the other way, which is the same way that we did up there with the condensers. So you're going to start doing this. Okay, so once you get down to here, you're going to do the same thing that you did. Start connecting them all. Once you get there, cap it or do whatever. Then you're going to run all the way down here. You're going to place a turn or elbow. And then you're going to want to put it really close to the edge. Like so. Then you're going to run it all the way down to this pipe. Now if you want, you can just put a 4-way here for future reasons. Or like, whenever you have an extractor, you should always put 4-way. Or, like, right here, I could have put a 4-way, but I don't need to. Because you never know when you're gonna need one. Like, in the future, if you have to build something. So now that I have those pipes connected, it's gonna start filling up all these, and actually it's about 10. So right here it said it's the how much radium you have a second, and we're like at around 90 a second, which is phenomenal. Like the average pump down there, I think the pump down there does like maybe 15 a second. I forget. But then if we were to have a third row, this would be like maybe a lot, maybe like 150, 140 around there. So after that, you're gonna want to do some more defenses. Now you can do this in all different orders. I'm just doing this in an order that I think is pretty good. Or if you really need to, you actually probably should also do this sometime, like maybe before or right after you do these walls. You want to go to the middle of your skybase and place 3 shields pretty close to each other. Like not super close, but pretty close. And then again, you're going to get the distributor caps and not place it too close to the pipe so you can't place one. So you can't place the cap on it. Do that actually. And I swear, can I not place the cap on it? You fill that in, and you place caps on all 3. Make sure they're all large and enable them. So now you're gonna have a basic shield for the center. Then later on we'll add on other shields. Also, if you want, you can add in some light sources. I tend to do that at the end. But for now, we can just add on lights so you can actually see. But you're going to climb to the top for this next step, which is just walls. Come on. Come on. Oh. Fine, I'll go over to the keep and climb up the ladder. No, okay. Sorry if I would have fell there. So once you come down to here, you're going to go down to where your wall was, and then you're gonna place opposite wall, or a wall under the 4. Then after here, you're going to go into militaries, weapons, and point defense. Then you're gonna want to make sure that the pipe is facing inwards to under the base. So once that is filled, you're going to place a key, which I'll show you why. Which you don't have to, but I like to keep the ladder back so enemies can't climb up the front of the ladder. And now I'm stuck down here, but it's also good that I am, because the reason you place a key is so you can go down here, and then once you go into your distributor cap, you can get the right angle, place the cap up there. So now it's got to connect to the thing up there. So I have to reset, but I have to go all the way around. So after you're done placing that cap, you probably should do it. You don't have to do it like right then and there, but I like to so I don't forget or for some other reason. So where you place that, where you place the turn up there, you're probably gonna place the turn here. Then when you come to these guns that you had over there, like around here, I'm gonna do it. You can place another point defense. If you really wanted to, you can place one in the middle, just to be extra safe. But I'm just doing this. So once this actually fills, etc., you're gonna place another key. If I can get the angle. Sorry. I want to place another key. And of course the 4 is right there, so I can't. Place a wall at least. Okay. Game. Doing this to me. So I guess you can just do a little makeshift thing. Why did I just take damage shirt? Again, you're going to come back down here. And place another distributor cap so you can get the angle. And of course, you just had to put it in the hardest spot for me to get. Which, there we go. So, okay, so once you get back, you're just gonna start placing some more walls. And you're basically just gonna keep placing walls until you have the whole base surrounded. Now, since the front of the base, I just like to put 2 or 3 turrets, so if enemies come by, they get shot. If you really want to, you can place them all around the base, but I'm not going to, because that would just be a waste. But like, if I was playing like a tournament or something, and I really need to play defense, then I would probably do that. Which, yes, there are tournaments in this game. And if you want to sign up for one, I'll leave a link for the Discord in the description, because on their Discord they have like tournaments. I don't know how often they are, but I just know they have tournaments. Then I think if you go into the tournament section on the Discord, you can sign up there. But I'm pretty sure they have them pretty often. Right now I think we're in the middle of one, so you can't sign up, but yeah. Turns like really awkward. Weird. So hurry up and finish doing this. Oh. Wow, that's perfect. How that looks like that. Then we go down to here. Try and see something. So yeah, those are. Let me see if I can. If you want to, you can like place something so you can hide them. So like if the enemy goes in from under, they can't break it. If you want, you can just do that. Like to be extra safe. Come on. I literally just missed it. Yeah. Okay, so now once that's done, that is done. I cannot speak. You're going to do this. Now you're probably still gonna have a refill station here, so you can just use this or one of these somewhere you're going to connect it. But you're going to place a distributor here. Then you want to place a t-junction. Now since there's already one here in the middle, we don't have to. Okay guys, sorry about that. But you're going to go to all the corners and place a distributor. Then you will place one there, fill it up, and then you're going to place a t-junction. Then eventually you're going to connect all of them. But then you're going to go back, place another distributor here. And that's why you want to keep like a little space, so you still have room for this. So if I actually can find t-junction. You'll want to go back and then start placing pipes all along the back. And what's in the middle right here. Now if you want, I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze it in. Since you get now whatever it is, you can place either one right here or down there. But I ran out of space. You just want to hit T if you're doing it up there, then you can connect it like so. Then just continue on. Again, you're going to place another distributor. And also this part is optional, but it helps out like with all the guns under. Or like for some reason if one of the distributors broke, you have extra. But it helps out with like all the stuff. Because later on I'm gonna be like spam placing a lot of this one weapon. Which is useful. Then also around the corners I'm gonna be placing shields. So then it'll help there. Just you get what I mean. How it all connects. Why you should have this. So yeah, it's just this game is just very time consuming. Then doing this is really meant for two person because it'd be a lot quicker. Okay, so now that I finally have all of that connected, actually have to connect it again, but so you connect it to there. And now what you're gonna do is, yeah, I guess you need the shields now. Now since there's this glitch in the game, you're gonna have to like place a shield and wait until it fills up, and then you're gonna place a distributor cap on it. Well then you're gonna, if you want to, you can have big shield, but to show you no purpose, you should do medium, which is you just tap the middle. But for some reason, if you just place all the shields, then you like going around. For some reason, like you can't like change the setting, like how big you want your shield, or if you do, it changes some random thing. So like if I had multiple shields around, and I set that to medium, like one over there would go to medium. I don't know why that happens. But what you're gonna do is just go around to all the corners. Well then for here you can place one in the middle, like around there, but I'm not going to. But just like to have all the area covered, you can place one in the middle. But what you're gonna do is first go around and start placing shields. Okay, so once you have all the shields done, you can have somebody come over here, start placing arsenal machines or gun machines. I like to place 2 or 3, there's really no need for 3. But you're gonna probably have at least 2, so it's quicker. And you're just gonna connect it to one of your things, that's why you place 4 ways all along. Then right here you're going to place a sim, or this is what you use for a laser, or it's kind of like a laser bomb. So you just go over to someone's base, click, and the base part of some of it blows up. Like it sends like lasers down for like a limited amount of time. But then also, earlier when I was talking about how the distributor cap only has a max of 50 iridium a second, you can't have that for this, because if I were to place it, this needs 4,000, and this is only supplying 50. Well, sorry, not 50 a second, but like 50, and you need 4,000, so 50 obviously won't work. So that's why you connect there and there. Because how much storage do we have? You also can see here we have 12,430 storage. So yeah, now that we have that, what else? If you want, you can start spam placing lights across your base so you can see. Oh, that's what I forgot. So if you go over here, you can place an upgrade station, or somewhere around here. And you probably should have more than one spawn point on your base, just in case if one broke. Then also, for another example, for the upgrade station, you need 325, 250, so distributor cap won't work. So now you can. And what this does, you get better armor, tank capacity, skin, and now you can fly super high. Then your armor helps with fall damage and stuff, or somebody shooting at you. So now after that, you just place a couple more lights. This part is also optional. So if you were gonna like, for some reason, expand to down there, if you don't know what this is, like a lot of people I've run into don't know what this is. Transceiver. So it's where if you have one right here, so if I were to have one right here, well then one right here, these two need to have a direct line of sight. because let me see if I do a little example. You can see that both of these are ticking. So every tick this does, if I place a pipe on here, you can see every tick it delivers iridium. So now having this is super helpful, but the problem is if there's something blocking it, so as you can see if I stand in the middle it blocks, or I think that happens, or like if there's some building blocking it, it doesn't transport, so there's a problem there. But also shields block it, so you can't have like one in a shield and one out of the shield, because that just won't work. So yeah, that's how that works. Because I know there's a lot of people who are confused, like people in game. So after all that, you're going to go to structures, basic, and ladder. So you're just gonna place a ladder somewhere, and you're just gonna start building up out of the shield. So now once you're out of the shield, you probably should go like 1 or 2 out of the shield just in case. Because like if I were to be over there, you don't want any of these buildings blocking it. I know it's hard to see, sorry. But up here, just so you can get a little extra iridium, I like to place 2. And also I just do it because I can. Then you're going to place a t-junction about in the center. Then you need to do that. Then you connect it to the t-junction. And you're going to start going down. So now once you have it to the bottom, you're going to find some area. Come on. Perfect. Just connect it to one of the 4 ways, and then boom, you have 2 up there. Then if I were to like go down there and place a thing, it would start transporting. So now after that, again, this is not, I guess this is optional, but you can just run around and start placing these arc turrets, which if somebody were like walk near it and an enemy, it would start zapping them and then eventually kill them. So I just like to place them all around the base. So yeah, I just place them up here. Then again, that's why we placed all these around the base, the distributors. Then you just place the distributor cap. So yeah, you just set up plenty of those. And then after that, you pretty much have a full skybase. You have plenty of iridium, space, spawns. Then having a barge up here is kind of hard because since these anchors, I don't know why they always mess with the barge. So I just don't like having barges up here. But if you want, you can just run around, place a couple more anchors. Again, just in case one broke for some reason. The enemy broke it. But yeah, make sure that's everything. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, you have a full skybase. Yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. I don't know how long this is, but thanks for watching. Remember to go check out Kinderbell's channel. I think that's his name. Remember, I'll link it at the end of the video, description, everywhere. So go check out his video. It's kinda like this. I mean, the base of it is, but Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and